They died against still too. Oh wait, oh we got the ship again. Wait, I won. Hello everybody, finalKenpachi here. Welcome to another Rachel of Legends showcase video. Today I will show you one of the most broken comp you can see in the game recently, which is we are gonna talk about the Nile with the 6-star blessing on her, guys. Why we are going to talk about the Nile? Why everybody talking about the Nile? Why everybody asking nerf to the Nile actually? I will explain that shortly, but big shout out to Martinlime or Clanmate. This showcase wasn't be possible without him, guys, because he have a 6-star Nile. I have a 6-star Nile as well on my account, but I don't have a Nile. I just have her soul, so and it's not helping. Anyway, so guys, personally, I'm thinking Nile before the Plurium released the new relics. This is why she's an OP now. I will show you guys soon. Don't worry. I think I was thinking like her potential. I mean, 5-star plus was already solid, you know. But with this relics, everything is changed. So we need to be understand what Nile doing first of all. So on this stage, people are using Nile not for the A1, A2, A3 skill or the second form. People are not using her for this stuff. You actually doesn't need a book on her as well. She's all about passive skill in the first form. So let's read that carefully. Whenever an enemy receives a buff, is heal or their tormentor increased by a skill, place a 5% poison debuff on that enemy by 2 turns. It's also going to be ignore block debuff buff. Increase the champion tormentor for the 5% for the each poison debuff placed by this skill. So basically, guys, she's placing poison debuff if the enemy increase their tormentor, heal, or they got a buff. That make her super strong champion for a go second team. Because your enemy is going to start before you. They are going to cast their buff. They are going to fill their tormentor, etc, etc, etc. And this is going to be triggered this passive skill. So, poison debuff in the arena, even you have a lethal dose, wasn't dealing that much damage. So, lethal dose basically increasing damage enemies receive from the poison debuff placed by the champion in the arena and the siege battle. So, this lethal dose only working in the arena and the siege. Keep that on your mind. And high awakening bonus have a ignore resistance. So you guys need a little bit less accuracy on the Nile to land it, especially if you have a 6-star, which is this is where it's getting helpful, you know, 6-star. And on the 1-star, guys, increase damage by the 50%. On the 3-star, increase damage by the 100%. And on the 5-star, 5-star is the highest blessing increasing your damage, which is 200%. Very good. It's like a incinerate, you know, with the incinerate on the HP burn. It's working pretty much the same, but this time for the poison, not the HP burn debuff. But even the lethal dose, something was not right in the arena wise. You have a lethal dose, you have a high blessing, but poison damage wasn't there. So this is what these relics come from. So we got Heart Factory more recently, and these relics come from the Heart Factory more. So this is quite a new relics. That's why it changed the meta. Like people also using that Calvalax, which is we don't have a Calvalax on this account, but pretty much the same thing. So what this relics does? This relic has an attack and HP bonus, which is attack, HP, and accuracy. Special attack and accuracy, if you manage to upgrade it plus 15, can help you a lot because you need the accuracy to cast your poison debuff. With the 6-star unit less accuracy but still need the accuracy. And the attack is important. Why? Wearer poison damage deal bonus damage equal to 50% of the wearer attack. So that's why, guys, you guys need this rare relics on your poison champion. But again, that's only actually this part can be work on the anywhere in the game. I mean, can be also work on the dungeon. But blessing, lethal dose only working in the arena. Keep that on your mind. Anyway, this is rare relics, which is the good. Most of the people can get that. And the second double, so how we are going to build the Nile. Let me show you guys the her build. The best way to build her, like I mentioned earlier, she's a go second champion. So go second champion need stone skin. And she's casting loss of debuff. She need a pinpoint set. because we cannot give her wand. We need to use the rare relics on her, poison relics on her. We cannot give her wand, so we need to give her pinpoint right there, 4-piece pinpoint and the 4-piece stone skin. And what kind of stat we need to be keep eye on her. First, you need to make sure she have enough decent accuracy, guys. Okay. Secondable, attack. Speed, this kind of stuff is actually coming low priority in my opinion. I will definitely focus attack and accuracy first, and if I still have a gear stat bonus, you know, like stuff like that, then I can try to get some speed. Beside them, crit rate, critical damage for this comp, especially if you have a 6-star Nile, you don't have to worry about that. She's going to nuke the enemies just from her passive skill. And the masteries, let me show you real quickly, are going to be looks like that. Obviously, she needs a high accuracy. That's why we have an eagle eye over there. And she needs a high attack. Instead of the crit, we got a attack bonus over there on the masteries. So we did lots of talking. I guess let's get started the showcase. We are currently very high in the platinum, as you guys can see. We are 46. I'm going to try to attack high. How to say that? Solid teams as much as possible. So you guys can understand how is this comp going to be work. Let's try this comp first of all. So this is the comp Martin using, and it's actually pretty good comp as well. We have a 2 demon spawn, which is Vulcanos passive skill, also going to be reduce their HP whenever they receive the buff. And if they have a stone skin, Vulcanos is going to be strip them. We have a stot there. We don't need a stot here on this comp at the moment, but let's keep it because we need a stot against the block damage. Unkillable. I am not sure he's ignore unkillable. Let me double check. Yeah. Basically, placing stock on your team, you can also bypass block damage and the unkillable buff, especially against the Marichka comp. Stock going to help us a lot. So I'm not going to do anything. Let's just hit the start button and let's see what's going to be happen together, guys. Enemy's going to start first. They got Locadas and yeah. Let's yeah. Let's do again. There's a gizmark. Let's see what's going to happen. They probably start in first. They don't have a buff actually that much. They have a, let's see. All right, he used a decent amount of the buff, and all right, I guess so. Okay, that was a good showcase. What about this team to Taras Maricha? Let's take a look. Again, I don't have too much experience. I just play a little bit today on his account. Sometimes weird stuff can be happen, but let's see what's gonna happen. Star Sage. Okay, we got a ship there. Like, it's unfortunately. That's not okay. That's not going to work well. We got a ship. We can try again, maybe. They are still dying too. Like, we have almost nobody left on the team, but we just killed them. I thought I lose this fight, but never mind. That was amazing. All right. Armas can be a little bit difficult there, but let's give it a try. If the Armas is the fastest champion, it could be work because we have a pinpoint over there. He cannot turn us ship. But unfortunately, okay, Armas dead. He doesn't use his buff ability, but he still didn't escape it, guys. Okay, he still didn't escape it. This time there is a Taras Maricha, Star Sage, 6-star Sigfrund. Let's take a look together. What's gonna be happen? They have Magma Shield as well. Wow, did you guys see that? We maybe need a slow motion against this kind of comp. I guess they died. Yeah, I think they gone. I'm not sure Maricha going to... No, she's not going to revive. Okay, I think she already revived. Everything is happening so fast, I can't even see it. Let's take a look one more time. Another comp over there. She cast her buff. They receive insane amount of the damage there. Both poison and HP burn working great. She's supposed to be not switch to her form, but doesn't really matter. There's a stock there, ignoring the block damage stuff like that. They already going to be bypass the Sigfrund passive skill, but yeah. Don't switch her form, guys, okay? Switching her form is not really going to be help. Okay, we are facing another Nile here. I don't know what's going to happen. I just need to make sure she's not switching the form. So let's just lock this ability. Alright. Look the Metamorph skill, so she's not gonna switch the form. She's not crit cap, guys, so don't expect any damage coming from her. I hope they are starting first. She's actually very fast. Okay, they got us. So if you want to counter attack the Nile, just use the Nile, I guess. Alright. Wait for it. Hold on. There's some stock died. If the stock didn't die, we could be killed them, but unfortunately, alright. The comp I lose was another Nile comp, so we take it, I guess. Alright, let's take a look here. CP, turn around girl. Okay, we got to look out first. It's okay. Turn. Oh, okay, there is lots of ship going on. Okay, we are back. Because it's filling her turn later. We back quickly. Yep, cast more buff. Op. They just got a nuke from the poison. They received the... We got a polymorph again. Okay, that was interesting. Lots of poly is going on, guys. Unfortunately on this game. We can try to run it one more time. I wish you didn't attack Marisha there. Maybe I should do auto fight on this thing. Have a recover. I think it's a little bit late for the recover, maybe. We can revive, but I'm not sure Taras used his sub. We got a ship again. Okay, this team has solid amount of the ship. Guys, her weakness is the ship, so you guys know at the moment. They died again still too. Oh wait, oh we got the ship again. Wait, I won. How many ship they have? They have a 2 6-star ship. Okay, 2 6-star ship is noticeable, guys. But again, like, doesn't matter how many times you turn her ship, she's still going to be finished here. I love it. One more very juicy team over there. Again, guys, we are very high right now on the platinum. So these teams are not easy teams. Let's see. We got a ship again, unfortunately. We still ship. Okay, hold on. Let me try to do manual if possible. They got her. Okay. Mr. Odin got her. We can try one more time. Let's see the ship is going to be proc again. There's a 2-star, 2 6-star ship again. So let's see. Again, pinpoint can proc one time. So we got a ship this time. Wow, look at that. Odin is died so fast. He didn't even notice that. Odin didn't even notice how he died. So they back with the poison on them. And they gone again. And they back again. And they gone again. And yes. This is what's gonna be happen to them. Let's refresh the page. Let's try to find more tanky team. Okay. Another team. They don't have a ship. At least we don't have to worry about it. Let's see. Is there going to be anything change? This is one of the most broken comp, guys. I'm telling you. Oh my god, they just disappear. Does Harima going to do anything against that comp? Let's take a look. Maybe Harima can help them to save. 7 seconds. Harima. Full 6 starting, by the way. Harima. Harima is still trying to understand what happened there. So, another comp. Alright, well, they didn't buff themselves that much, so they survive it. The lady can be nice actually, but if you have a stock, she cannot do anything. What was her name? Niamhi. Yeah. I mean, basically, Marichka and the Niamhi has the same block damage passive skill, but we have a stock, so we can ignore the block damage or the unkillable buff. So let's see, is that going to make a difference here? Nope, they just disappear. Yeah, they just disappear. Star Sage revive, but let's see, is that going to be change the result? They die, they come back. So Stock is dead right now. Okay, he's back. And Alright, they survive a little bit longer, but it doesn't change the result at all. Very good team actually. Let's take a look again. Very nice team. Very aggressive team. Super naughty and aggressive team. We got a sheep. It's okay, Volkorus got a sheep. What happened to Sick Fruit? I didn't even see that. Oh, that was nice weak attack actually. Boom. They tried. They actually tried. But nope, nope, and nope. Another team, Nice this time. Let's see. Can Nice save them? She got the extra turn. She died. They back again. Nice switching the form. He's dying. He's switching the form and he's dying. Marisha died again, so she's come back. And let's see, Nice just died on the air. He just died on the air. So guys, stock also will activate HP burn and the poison. That's why, especially with the stock, you can also bypass some unkillable comp, unkillable buff, and the block damage buff. That's actually make it very nice comp together. Another comp, let's take a look. Hegemon, maybe he can do something. Maybe he can break my something. I don't know. They don't have a buff actually. Okay, they just buff. Okay, that's hurt. Wow, they actually won. Alright, they actually won this time. GG's. We cannot win every game. They wasn't having too much buff. Especially if the enemy has a buff, guys. Like this one, for example. Let's see this one, Sifi. Sifi is the your number one target. You should be focused. Sifi Star Sage has no joke. Again, my skill on the lookout right now, right? Because Warlord. We are one man alive. Nell survived there with no problem. And it was enough to kill them. Let me refresh the page. Let's try another comp. There is Embers. Can Embers survive in or now? Let's take a look. He actually very fast, so he stripped my stone skin. But Taras died before he able to nuke me. And they are gone. They are gone. That was very fast Embers. Very, very fast Embers. One more Taras merchant with the Star Sage and the +4 full ascended Crixia. Let's take a look. Full awakened actually. We got a lookout. Thankfully our SS protect us. But can't say the same thing for the enemies. Okay, they actually managed to nuke me still. Taras was slow. Taras was slow. If the Nile was there, they pretty much dead. I can try one more time, but again, against the super fast comp, especially if they don't have a buff champion, which is there is not really buff champion, you know. Star Sage obviously did that, but they still managed to survive it. Maybe we need a little bit more higher attack on the Nile to manage to finish them. Resistance obviously can be also help you to little bit survive against the Nile, guys. So keep that on your mind. Look, this time we got a nuke. We can try to run the same team again, but not sure we can be survive. We can try. So super fast team still have some advance against her. You guys just need to be use your skill carefully. They turn me ship. Maybe it's a good thing. She will be back. Oh, she died. Okay. So this is the how to counter her. I know it's super hard to counter her, but basically how you can counter the Volcanos. Whenever I'm facing on the Volcanos, either use like ship champion with the high blessing on them, you know, or don't buff. If you don't buff, you was have a chance to win against that. They are dying because they are buffing themselves. I'm doing nothing. This Nile is not even crit cap. This is how this comp is working. Look, they are buffing. They are receiving insane amount of the poison, and the Nile just activate that. It's Nile and the stock is there for to activate it. They are doing nothing else. Look, literally they are doing nothing else. Nile, I just show you guys Nile's stat beginning of the game. She doesn't have anything. She just activate the poison she's casting. There you go. Like she's doing nothing else. That's all. Let's run one more comp in this one sick front. Shuzan. He just died. Look, he just died. He back and he died again. He back and he died again. He survived. He got an unkillable, my bad, block damage. But let's see, is that going to be changed the result? That was close. Why we are not activated the, this unkillable buff, by the way? I don't understand that. Maybe it's protected. That's why. Maybe. I don't know. You guys let me know why it didn't kill the nice there. I really don't have too much experience with this comp, so I'm sorry for that a little bit, guys. But yeah, basically like Star Sage as well, like super. This comp is very strong against the Star Sage because Star Sage not dying that easily, but still poison debuff going to be stuck on him, right? The thing is his revive. Look, he's not only reviving, he's revive with the Tormentor at the same time heal them. So this is why when the Star Sage is revived, enemies pretty much disappear from the ground. Like that's why we are seeing them disappear, because he's triggering Nile passive skill twice and they are getting the poison, and this is what happened on them. And yeah, big shout out to Martinlime again. And Nile is one of my most wanted mythical at the moment. I don't know about you guys. I also pulled the Vulcanos recently. Yeah, Vulcanos is the big part about this comp as well, which is the, maybe you guys curious about the build. This Vulcanos build is not good, by the way. You guys also need to build your Vulcanos 4-piece stone skin and 4-piece pinpoint. You can make him crit cap. You don't have to worry about the accuracy on the Vulcanos if you are going to bring at least one Demon Spawn champion, which is the, look at the Duchess he using. This is the Duchess he using, guys. Like literally she's just there for because she's Demon Spawn, you know. He just unlocked the Carnage, which is Carnage can be good combo with the Vulcanos as well, guys. Stock also the same relics, guys. Okay, again, you don't really need the relics on the stock or the blessing on him, which is the his blessing is the wrong. He need a lethal dose as well. But again, Nell is doing everything herself. You don't need the booker. You need a blessing on her, and all the relics you needed is the rare relics. So, what you guys thinking about this comp? Do you guys think this comp deserves the nerf? First of all, in my opinion, this comp doesn't deserve the nerf. Plarium recently buffed the speed matter a lot, and we need to counter them. So, we have Armas and the Fabian in the game, and they was a fusion. And it's not fun to play against them if you are in the Go second team. And they let them to abuse that comp for very, very long time. Plus, not everybody have a Nell. Not everybody have a 6-star Nell. I think the buff she received, not directly, but from the relics, is definitely fine in my end. I don't have any single problem on this Nell comp. I personally wish every single mythical champion has usage like that. When you pull the mythical champion, you don't want to get disappointed, you want to be happy. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Hopefully you guys liked this showcase. Catch you guys on the next video. Have a nice day. Bye bye.